Hi there, this is Maneesh from PMP and you are watching yet another power-packed episode on PM Ninja video series. This video is fifth in the series of talking about PMP application, what it is. Well, this one is entirely and rightfully so focused on PMP exam application fees. Now, in certain cases, people think that we are not saving any money. And in certain countries, they feel, well, we are. So let's have a look at it and remove any myths that we have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about three currencies, starting with Indian rupees, because that's where most of the applicants are from. And the second is USD. And the last one, third one, Euro. That will take care of most of the applicants around the planet. Keep watching. All right, welcome back. And now let's talk about the first currency, and that is INR, Indian rupees. Obviously, because most of the PMP applicants come from this part of the world, and therefore, let's talk about Indian rupees. So let's say you are residing in India and you want to pay the PMP examination fees. You have two options. One is non-member, which means that you're not a member of pmi.org. Now, what is pmi.org? Well, it's a website. I'm sure you've been there. If not, you will go there pretty soon. When you go to that website, you will be offered a chance to become a member. This PMI website membership, well, it is not mandatory for you to actually apply for PMP exams. It's a separate thing. A lot of people who are not even applying, like me, I became a member of pmi.org. It's a website since the year 2000, 21 years, right? And there are a lot of benefits. I get to see all the standards that they write about. I get to review a lot of courses. I even become the reviewer for some of the PMBOK standards or other standards that they keep on publishing. At the same time, I also get a lot of networking chances, right? And therefore, a lot of opportunities to network and also volunteer, right? So many things that you can do with that website. But the fact remains, I'll keep that aside. Let's assume that we are becoming a member only for saving money. Then the question is, do we save money? Well, actually, you do. Now, let's have a look at it. So if you are a non-member, means not a member of pmi.org, then when you apply for PMP exam, you would have to pay a fees of 42,863. Not bad. But if you are a member, if you are a member in good standing, I mean, there's a term called good standing. I'm going to explain that a little later. So if you're a member of good standing, with the pmi.org, and then using that membership login, you actually apply for the PMP exam. You would then have to pay only 23,459. 23,459. That's what you have to pay. Now, I'm pretty sure it looks almost like half. But hold on a second. What about the membership? Is it free? Right? No, it's not free. So this membership actually costs you, the pmi.org membership for the website, it costs you, if you're an Indian, if you are residing or becoming a member from India, then you would have to pay 9,963. However, there is an additional charge of 772 if you're applying for the first time. So this is a first time fee, the very first time. 772 rupees. So you have 9,963 annual membership. This is an annual membership, so you have to renew it every year. And then because you're a first time member, you would have to pay an additional fee of 772. It's got something to do with registration or some processing work. So they charge you this fees. So your total actually comes to 10,735. 10,735. That's your total. Now, if I add it, because once you become a member, you would have to pay this much fees, and then you would be eligible to pay 23,459. So in total, you're paying 34,194. That's your total fees if you become a member of PMI. Yes, there is a saving. Substantial? Well, not really, but a saving is a saving. So you end up saving 8,669 rupees, because if you deduct 34,194 from the non-member fee, you get a benefit of 8,669. Right? Now, let me tell you a very important point. A lot of people I've seen as they become a member, they just pay this fee and almost immediately start applying for the PMP exam. And then they wonder that just when they have applied and then, the application has been done, and then they get this, the link for fees, they are shocked to see that they have to pay 42,863, and they kind of feel cheated. Well, it's not a problem with PMI. It's a problem with you. You need to understand the concept of, or maybe you do not read the handbook carefully, or you do not get a chance to go through this video, right? Or maybe your trainers or the providers from which you do the training did not, explain this to you. So here's the thing, guys. Be very careful. If you want to make this, if you want to save this money, then you have to become a member first, right? So when you become a member, wait for a few days, because then you'll get a confirmation. You'll get a confirmation email. The moment you get that confirmation email, that will actually put you as a member in good standing. Once you are a member of good standing, now you can then apply for, PMP examination, right? You can apply for the PMP examination, and therefore, once you're finished, when it gets approved, you'll get a check. Sorry, you'll get the requirement to pay fees for only 23,459. That's the meaning of the term membership in good standing. So if you just become a member, before you get that email in a couple of days, you've started applying for the PMP exam. Well, it's not PMI's fault, because maybe you did not get a chance to understand it. So now you know. So this concept about membership in good standing is applicable for USD as well as Euro. That's a PMI thing. So I will not repeat it when I talk about Euros and when I talk about USDs or US dollars. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, now let's look at USD. If you look at the PMP exam, if you're residing in countries from which you have to pay in USD. So when I say US dollar, it does not necessarily mean that you have to be in US. You can, if you're in Canada, if you're in Australia, you would then have to pay, and quite a few other countries, you would have to pay USD. Right? So when you pay in USD, let's look at the charges. So if you're a non-member, you would have to pay $555, straightforward, right? But in case you're a member, in that case, you would have to pay $405. $405, that's what you pay. However, if you are, if you want to become a member of PMI, then the membership fee is $129. And if this is the very first time that you're becoming a member, you will have an additional first time fee. It's more like a registration fee, and it comes to $10. Remember, be careful. There's an additional fee which is optional called $35. If you want to save money, well, don't click that. But then if you are actually wanting to take some benefits of becoming a member of a chapter and all, go ahead and click that, checkbox for $35. So that gets added over here. So I'm just assuming that here you are looking only for saving money. So you will have $129, which is the membership fee, and $10, right? And once you have this fee, your total comes to $139. So in total, if you take this $405 and bring it here, it actually becomes $544. So how much do you save? Do the maths, right? 544, 555. How much do you save? $11 exact. That's what you save. So you save $11. Now, some of you may say, that's not much. Well, money saved is saved. I just wanted to show you what you're saving, right? If you go like this, so it's $11, right? Now, all right, in case you're residing in one of those countries where Euro is basically the currency, in that case, Again, non-member, and now this is in euros. Non-member, 465 euros. That's what you have to pay, 465 euros. And if you're a member, that means if you're a member of pmi.org, you would have to pay 340 euros, right? Now, when you become a member from a European country into basically not European, basically EU, Union countries, and then apply for membership, you have to pay the membership in in USD. So you'll have to pay $129. So there's no separate euro, application, but there is other processes also. Like for example, in Germany, you have chapters, and then you can use the chapter and then become a member. So there's different kind of fees. But if you want to directly become a member of pmi.org from one of the EU nations, you would have to pay in dollars, 129, right? And of course, plus the $10, which is your first time processing fees. And your total, if I convert 129 plus 10, which is $139 into euro in today's exchange rate, it comes to approximately 115. Actually, to be very honest, today it came out to be 114.74, right? So I'm just saying plus minus a few, 115 euros. So you would have to pay 115 euros for membership of pmi.org, right? Now, if I add that, and then when you apply for the PMP exams, then you would have to pay $340. Let's add the two together. And what do we get? We get 455 euros. 340 plus 115, we give you 455 euros. So is there any saving, right? That's for a member. When you become a member and then pay the fees, you would have to, in total, pay 455 euros. Do you save money? Well, you do. 10 euros. 10 euros you save. Now, some of you may say that 10 euros is not much. Let me explain. Some of the best German beers, a full two packs of those German beers you can actually get in 10 euros. How do I know that? Because I bought it in Germany, in Dieburg, and they taste yummy. So, just to let you know, $10 goes a long way, unless you decide to use one of their local taxi, which is not Uber. Then 10 euros is nothing. But if you drink it, if you use it for drinking beer, if you use it for eating one of the local foods, right? 10 euros goes a long way. Anyway, enough with the fun. Yes, you save 10 euros. So now you have it. Whether Indian rupees, whether it is USD, whether it is euro, you do save some money, right? So make use of it. This is the information provided. But this is one thing that you need to keep in mind, that if you want to make a career in project management and you've chosen PMI as your catapult for your career launch, it would make sense for you to continue as a member of PMI even after you clear PMP, because that's when you get to work with the latest standards. So there's a lot of information available there. There are a lot of publications that come over there. It gives you a lot of other benefits as well. So you might want to think about not only using it for the basic discounts that we get, but also renewing it the very next year for the benefits in your profession, right? So that's what it is, right, guys? Thank you for watching, and if you like this, please go ahead and subscribe and do share it with other people, because in PM Pulse, we like to be more authentic, more well-researched. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you later.